What is up, you guys? I wanted to come to you guys tonight with my NXT review. So let's get right into it to start off the show. We had a six-man tag street fight with Breezango and Isaiah Swerve Scott versus Raheem Wild and Mendoza and Santos Escobar in a six-man tag street fight. This was an alright six-man tag street fight to start off NXT tonight. This match was decent. It was alright for what it was. I enjoyed it for what it was. It was a six-man tag street fight with Isaiah Swerve Scott and Breezango versus Raheem Wild, Santos Escobar, and Mendoza. This was a alright six-man tag street fight. This street fight was alright. It was pretty decent. I enjoyed it for what it was. It was pretty good. I mean it wasn't nothing to really all that to write home about, but it was alright. It was decent for a six-man tag street fight. It was alright. It was just pretty decent overall. I think it was pretty decent. It was pretty fun to watch. It was enjoyable for the most part. It was enjoyable to watch. This six-man tag street fight was enjoyable for the most part. It was decent. It was a pretty fun match. I will give it that. It was pretty fun. This six-man tag street fight with Breezango and Isaiah Swerve Scott versus Raheem Wild and Mendoza and Santos Escobar to start off the night for NXT. And the six-man tag street fight was decent. It was alright. I enjoyed it for exactly what it was. It was alright. It was a decent six-man tag street fight. This match was pretty fun. It was enjoyable for what it was to be a six-man street fight to start off NXT. This was a pretty decent street fight. It was a six-man tag street fight to start off the night for NXT. This match was enjoyable. It was enjoyable for the most part. I liked it for what it was. It did really nothing for me, but it was decent for what it was. And Breezango and Isaiah Swerve Scott ended up picking up the win over Raheem Wild and Mendoza and Santos Escobar tonight in a six-man tag street fight to start off NXT. This street fight was decent. It was alright. It was enjoyable for what it was, and it was fun to watch. I will give it that. It was fun to watch. And then we had Kylie Ray. We had not Kylie. I'm sorry. We had Candice LeRae. We had Candice LeRae versus Casey Catanzaro tonight on NXT in a one-on-one women's match. This was alright. It was an alright women's match on NXT tonight between Candice LeRae and Casey Catanzaro. This was an alright match between Candice LeRae and Casey Catanzaro tonight on NXT. We had Candice LeRae versus Casey Catanzaro tonight on NXT. This match was decent between Candice LeRae and Casey Catanzaro tonight on NXT. This match was decent for what it was. It wasn't nothing all that great. It was a decent one-on-one women's match tonight on NXT between Candice LeRae and Casey Catanzaro, and Candice LeRae ends up picking up the win over Casey Catanzaro tonight on NXT. And then we had Bronson Reed versus Timothy Thatcher. This was a pretty decent match between Timothy Thatcher and Bronson Reed tonight on NXT. This match was pretty decent. It was a one-on-one match between Timothy Thatcher and Bronson Reed tonight on NXT. This match was decent for what it was. it was a decent match. It was fun. It was enjoyable for what it was. It was nothing to really write home about. It really didn't do anything for me. Austin Theory gets involved in this match, and Timothy Thatcher locks in the Fujiwara armbar and makes Bronson Reed tap out. So Timothy Thatcher ended up picking up the win over Bronson Reed tonight on NXT by locking in a Fujiwara armbar on Bronson Reed. And then we had the main event, the 60-minute Iron Man match. We had no winner in the main event. We had no winner for the NXT Championship. So next week we are going into sudden death with Finn Balor and Adam Cole at 2 falls apiece for the NXT Championship. This main event with Finn Balor versus Johnny Gargano versus Adam Cole versus Tommaso Ciampa. It ended in a tie between Finn Balor and Adam Cole. There was no winner in this main event. We do not have a new NXT champion. We are tied at 2 falls apiece between Finn Balor and Adam Cole. Going into next week, Adam Cole will face, next week on NXT, Finn Balor will face Adam Cole for the sudden death fall. Whoever wins the next fall will become the new NXT champion. So next week on NXT, we are going into sudden death with Finn Balor and Adam Cole tied at 2 falls apiece for the NXT championship. Whoever wins the next fall will become the new NXT champion. So the main event with Joey Gargano versus Tommaso Ciampa versus Finn Balor versus Adam Cole ends in a tie between Finn Balor and Adam Cole. And Finn Balor and Adam Cole will face off next week, next Tuesday, at 2 falls apiece. And whoever wins the sudden death fall will become the new NXT champion. Now, the reason I think they did this is to compete with AEW, because we know AEW is going to be on TV next week. So I think this is why they did this, is to compete with AEW. They had to do this if they want to beat AEW in the ratings. So this is why I think next week they did this sudden death, because of AEW. They want to beat AEW in the ratings. So next week they're going to have their 2 biggest superstars in Finn Balor and Adam Cole go in sudden death in overtime, and whoever wins the next fall between Adam Cole and Finn Balor next week, next Tuesday, will become the new NXT champion. So this is why I think they did this tonight. I think this is why they went into sudden death with Finn Balor and Adam Cole tied at 2 falls apiece. The next fall wins it in sudden death, and whoever wins the next fall between Finn Balor and Adam Cole will be crowned the new NXT champion next week on NXT. I think the reason NXT did this tonight is to compete with AEW in the ratings. That's why I think they did this tonight with Adam Cole and Finn Balor ending in a tie and going into sudden death going into next week on NXT, and whoever wins the next fall between Finn Balor and Adam Cole will be crowned the new NXT champion next week on NXT. So if you guys like this NXT review, hit that thumbs up. The main event was pretty good. The main event was enjoyable for the most part, with Finn Balor versus Adam Cole versus Tommaso Ciampa versus Finn Balor. It was fun. The main event was fun. I will give it that. I just wish we would have had a winner out of these guys. I wish we would have had a winner. It would have been better if we decided a winner tonight. But like I said, I think the reason this ended in a tie tonight between Finn Balor and Adam Cole is because NXT wants to compete with AEW in the ratings. So there you go. So overall, NXT it was blah to me. The main event was pretty good. I just wish we would have crowned a new NXT champion tonight. But hey, it is what it is. I guess. I guess they wanted to compete with AEW in the ratings next week. I guess so. Next week on NXT, Finn Balor will face Adam Cole in sudden death, and whoever wins the next fall between Adam Cole and Finn Balor next week on NXT will be crowned the new NXT champion. So if you guys like this NXT review, hit that thumbs up. It helps my YouTube channel in the YouTube algorithm. And guys, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe, and turn on that bell for all notifications. That way you guys won't miss an upload or a live stream here on the channel. And thank you guys for everyone that continues that. I want to say thank you to everyone that continues to subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys so much for your continuing overwhelming love and support of the channel. Thank you guys for sharing my videos, for commenting on my videos. Thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate all your love and support. It really does mean a lot to me. So NXT tonight was pretty blah. The main event ends in a tie with Finn Balor and Adam Cole, and next week on NXT, Finn Balor will face Adam Cole in sudden death for the NXT Championship, and whoever wins the next fall between Finn Balor and Adam Cole next week on NXT will become the new NXT Champion. So overall, NXT was pretty much blah. There was nothing really. This show didn't really stand out. We don't have a new NXT champion, like I said. I think the reason they did this to end in a tie tonight with Finn Balor and Adam Cole is to compete with AEW next week, because we know AEW is going to be on TV next week. So I think that's why they did it. So I think that's why they did this tonight. So the main event ends in a tie. NXT ends in a tie tonight with Finn Balor and Adam Cole at 2 falls apiece going into next week on NXT. And we are going into sudden death with Finn Balor and Adam Cole. And whoever wins the next fall between Adam Cole and Finn Balor next week on NXT will be crowned the new NXT champion. So overall, this show was blah. I thought it was okay for a show. I mean, without Mauro Ranallo, this show doesn't feel the same. Without Mauro there, this show doesn't have a feel to it. This show just feels, I mean, Mauro Ranallo needs to come back, man. Mauro is the voice of NXT. He really is. Mauro Ranallo is the voice of NXT, man. I mean, Mauro Ranallo is NXT. I mean, he really is. And without Mauro Ranallo being there, NXT doesn't feel the same. It doesn't have that same feel to it. I mean, Wade Barrett doesn't do anything for me on commentary. I'm sorry. I don't like Wade Barrett on commentary. I just don't. I mean, Mauro Ranallo is better suited for that position. Mauro Ranallo is the voice of NXT. And without Mauro being there, NXT doesn't feel the same. It really doesn't. NXT just feels, it don't have that feel to it. So, thank you guys for watching this NXT review tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And guys, like I said, if you guys like this NXT review, hit that thumbs up. And guys, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section about what you guys thought about NXT tonight down in the comment section below. And NXT just felt blah to me. It was an alright show. I mean, it was just but guys, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe, and turn on that bell for all notifications. That way you guys won't miss an upload or live stream here on the channel. And guys, thank you guys for watching this NXT review tonight. I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you guys on Friday night for the SmackDown Live review. And until then, you guys have a great night. I love you guys. I'm out. Stay blessed. Stay safe. And I'll see you guys on Friday for the SmackDown Live review. And until then, I'm out, guys. Peace.